So they definitely gonna see everybody. Oh,
Yeah,
oh yeah, we live, bro. We in the building.
we already got viewers, believe it or not. Alright, hold on, but before we start, before I give my classic intro, let me make sure that we all tapped in. How we looking here? We live, y'all, but we ain't live yet. But we live. Yeah, I didn't explain that. Look, I didn't explain that. We live. Right now, I want to see what it looked like. Then we gonna be live.
Oh, then you press a button to go live. I got you.
I don't be on that YouTube shit like that either. So
there we go.
Okay,
so I go to bros so we can see the comments and all that. Alright. And ladies and gentlemen, we are live! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Shop Talk. No, forgive me, call-in hour. YouTube's premier Off the Clock Appliance Repair Network for Off the Clock.
Yeah.
Appliance Repair Tech. I'm your host with the most, and welcome to a beautiful call-in hour. Call us up, ladies and gentlemen. The number 754-273-8185. We got two guests tonight. I got my brother from another mother. Mike, check in the building. Check us out. Episode 9, Shop Talk. Please hit the like, subscribe, share. I got numero uno, the number one. First episode ever, Shop Talk. YouTube's premiere Off the Call. We are live already. Let's see what we got.
they can't even wait for the intro to be done.
To accept, press 1. Consent.
Call in hour. You're live. Talk about it.
Hey man, how's it going?
Hey, what's up, brother? Who am I speaking to? Welcome.
Alex.
What's up, brother Alex? How you doing, man?
I'm doing real good, man.
Thanks for calling in. How can we help you?
So recently I've been working on a lot of LG units, replacing that compressor and vacuuming the system, and I'm still getting some callbacks. And what I wanted to see, I've seen videos of you before. You said, working on them, but what's the trick? What am I doing wrong on these ones that I'm getting a call back on?
I let my counterparts answer that. Guys?
I mean, what's the call? I mean, was it not cooling? I mean, what did you find out when you went back on that call?
Brother, did we lose you?
Restrictions or?
I think we lost him.
Okay.
Oh, brother, what happened? Bro? Yeah, brother, we lost it. Okay, brother, the question was, so what's the problems? What's the initial complaint?
No cool.
Okay, so you had a no cool. You had a no cool.
No cool.
Okay.
What's the parts that's changed?
What was the parts?
The compressor and the dryer.
Okay.
So the complaint is still not cool?
Yes.
I hate those damn LGs, man.
Brother, listen.
I hate
I'm
them.
going to tell you something. Listen. Let's start at the beginning. This is my advice to you. I love LGs. I love them. Those are my babies. Listen. Number one. Did you determine that it was the compressor, or did you just arrive and assume it was the compressor? Now, I need you to be honest with me, because this is going to help you.
I checked voltage at the board.
Okay.
And it had voltage above 120, it was like up to 130, and then you press the test button, it rose to like 170.
Okay.
And with my multimeter, checked the compressor black wire for amperage, and it had 2.33 amps. And so I showed that to the tech support, and they're saying, okay, that's low or something. Go ahead and replace that compressor. I feel like it's always change that compressor, and so a lot of times, like if I'm going to ego test myself, I'll just go ahead and replace the compressor, replace the dryer, try to vacuum up the system.
You're wrong.
and
You're
check
wrong.
for any leaks.
You're wrong. I'm sorry, but you're wrong. I'm sorry. And thank you for calling in. I'm gonna explain to you what you're doing wrong. Number one, if after all resources have been exhausted, we've checked fans, we've checked frost pattern, we've checked compressor voltage, and only then, after we've exhausted all resources, board output, all of that, then we tap into the system. And you make your assumption. Do you have a leak? Do you have an inefficient compressor? Or do you have a restriction? Because changing the compressor doesn't always fix the problem. So to answer your questions, let me just say one thing, brother, and then I'll let you get the microphone. So to answer your questions, it's always recommended to know first what's the problem with the system. Because many a times you may have did an A1 job and replaced the compressor, but guess what? You may have had a leak in the evaporator, and that was your problem. Or you had a restrictions in some capillary tube, and that was your problem. So it's always good, in my opinion, I'll let my counterparts grab the microphone, and you too as well, thanks for calling in. But in my humble opinion, brother, it's always important to tap into the system. I got anything?
That's about right. You know what I mean? You just can't just assume that it's compressor because 9 times out of 10 the LGs could just be the compressor issues. I don't really do too much sealed systems, but yeah, if you just go in there assuming that it's going to be another compressor job, well then shame on you.
Respectfully.
Respectfully.
No, I totally agree, and I don't try to do that. But so I have to deem it. They want me to deem it as this is in warranty. They want me to deem it as they don't as repairable. So no matter what, if it's a little bit under temperature, they want to go ahead and replace the compressor. That's a little bit low. That sounds a little bit too high. Let's go ahead and change that compressor.
But who's the professional there? Who's the professional on the scene? Who's the professional on the scene? Of all the moving pieces, who's the professional? That's right. So what you say goes. Don't forget that. Like I said, brother, tap into the system and do things right. Like that, you go home and you got peace of mind. You may get recalls, you may whatever, but at least you know your work.
Some of them are working out too, though, and I can see that the biggest thing I think I'm running into, to be honest, is the restriction. I mean, you can be right. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm saying I can have,
That's usually what it is.
A capillary tube or something shut, and then that's restricting it. But it would, but yeah.
Brother, what city you from?
Los Angeles.
Okay, thanks for tapping in, man. What part of Los Angeles? I think you called before.
No, it's the first time.
No? Oh, well, thank you, brother. Yeah, we had another brother from LA.
Much respect to them Dodgers.
Yeah.
Okay, brother. Are you a single tech, multi-tech? You work for somebody?
Yeah, multi.
Oh, that's what's up, brother. Okay. You the owner or are you one of the employees?
I'm an employee.
That's what's up too, man. How long you been doing this?
Well, maybe about 4 or 5 years.
Oh, you an OG, man. Shit, you an OG. What's your name, brother?
Alex.
Alex from LA. Alex, man, thanks for calling in, man. Any other questions, man? Make sure you part of the family. Call in, man. On every Friday we here. Also, check out TMMacademics.com. We actually hosting a seal system. One of our weekly things is seal system, man. So go check it out, man. It's only $25 a month, price of Netflix. So check us out, man. All right. Thanks for tapping in, brother Alex from LA. Hit the like, subscribe, and share button from brother Alex from LA. There y'all go, man.
Yeah.
I didn't even get a chance to introduce my brothers, and the phone went off. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for another episode. I may not get a chance to introduce y'all.
It's hot.
All right. Oh, this may be one of them.
Yeah.
Call it, you're live. Call in hour. Talk about it.
What it do? I'm loving the vibe. This is Capelli. How y'all doing?
Oh,
Homies. Hit the like, subscribe, and share button for family. Scapelli, what's good, bro?
Oh man, I'm just loving the vibe. I'm right here, just getting off of work. I had to come check you guys out every Friday. I'm tapped in, man, religiously. Mike Miner, man, I appreciate you on the walkie-talkie.
Man, all day.
Mike Check, I see you on Instagram. I don't know if y'all noticed probably not because you guys are hot shots. I'm the little man, right? I'm just kidding.
Nah, I got you.
Mike Check, I got a little Facebook and IG, and I've been trying to put some pictures. I don't know how you do it, man. It's in the time. But anyways, the reason I'm calling is because, man, so I'm doing nothing but call leads, and I'm noticing that I'm spending like 1,000 to like almost 1,200 a week just paying these calls to leads, right? I'm not happy with a couple of them, but anyway, that's a different story, different time. So my question is, that's somewhat COD, I guess you could call it, right? But how much volume percentage-wise, or like, should I just do a couple of days a week? Call, like, cause they got, you can set them up like, I want calls Monday, Wednesday, Friday,
right?
Should I be doing that, or should I just run that bill? Cause I'm closing deals, I'm closing them. When they call, I'm closing them. But I'm just noticing, like, goddamn, $1,000 a week paying for a job.
Bro.
It's a lot. I'm trying to get some warranties, but they just not messing with me. Like, I don't know what it is. I got a website, deal, all that.
Mic check.
Man, I tell you, man, the warranty work, cause man, I since I've been in business, and I've heard plenty of people tell me they're paying $1,000 a week, $1,000 every 2 weeks. I never pay for any warranty, any advertising, and to the point now I get COD calls every day just by generating. In my videos, what I try to tell people is that even if you find one warranty company, because you got to go on their website and just apply to all of them, and if you could get one, I mean, hopefully you can get more, but usually, like me, I started off with like 5. And as much as these warranty companies I was just passing my card out there. And all those cards I passed out turned a lot of CODs. So that's pretty much how I kind of did it backwards. Some people just start CODs, then get into warranty later. I started with warranty, and now I'm seeing my CODs increase more because all the people I did warranty were passing my card out, passing this person, that person. Yeah. So what I would say to you is like, there's got to be some warranty company you can get with, if not one, just to take that little stress off that money you paying every week. You know what I'm saying? Because if they can fill your books to where you're getting 10 calls plus or 20 calls plus a week just from a warranty company, you don't have to spend none of that on advertising.
Yeah, exactly. But just like, I don't know, maybe, what should my labor rate be to the warranty?
What should his labor rates be to the warranty?
Okay. This question is a tough question. And because Mike know what I'm talking about. Every warranty company is gonna generally have a different labor rate. Not every company that I work with, I have different labor rates with different warranty companies. Because some of them, even if you negotiate, some of them just want to accept what they, you just got to take it sometimes. My whole thing is,
so go cheap.
You saying that? No, not necessarily. I would say start mid-range. Most warranty companies, I'll put a number out there. The general consensus would be 80, 85.
Yeah. That's about
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Labor.
Yeah, but remember you charging them hourly though. You made them for an hour and a half.
Right.
So that'll put you up to that 150 bracket.
Right. And not even only that, because you're not counting part markup and you're not counting tax that you add on the part mark. You see what I'm saying? So.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But here's the thing, and this is the kicker behind all of that. The main thing you hear about when people with warranty companies, they don't pay, they're not worth they don't pay us what we deserve, and But the thing about it is, it's the best way I can explain it is just that you kind of have to, and that's if you watch my video. The main thing I always say is get what I want, get your own parts, because you have to kind of try to add on to that part markup. Because if you get with a warranty company and they sending you parts, you're only gonna make that labor rate they're gonna give you. You know, so that parts markup is important. That's just the best thing I can say about it. But the more and more, and then a lot of times especially home warranty companies, they don't cover a lot of stuff, so that already turns into a COD call because they're already invested in paying you the service call.
And bro, you're not gonna get rich on warranties.
Right. It's like filling
that's to fill your volume up.
Right.
That if anything, your CODs is what you should put your bread and butter in. Pardon me, bro.
No, yeah. That's what I said. Everybody's route is different. Everybody.
Right.
I'm more seeing a turnover now in my CODs with the route I took. You see what I'm saying? So.
Okay.
Also, Chris, I would say that, you know what I'm saying, that this Corona thing is slowing a lot of stuff down, probably on the business end. You know.
Not over here, brother.
But then I'm also going to say, are you reaching out to these people? Are you like communicating with them through an email? Are you calling them? Are you like making sure that your name is in their ear?
So check this out. There's another. I'm not sure if I'm we shouting out, but there's another channel on YouTube that I
Shout them out, bro.
I join their little thing.
Shout them out, man.
Bootcamp.
Who?
Oh, yeah, Bootcamp.
Shout out to Appliance Bootcamp, man.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Appliance Bootcamp.
That's the homie.
Online, and he had a little thing with the warranty, and it tapped in directly to the recruiters. So I've been hitting them up and emailing and talking and blah blah blah, sending numbers, and we've been talking, but I just ain't got that it's like the waiting game.
Yeah.
I ain't saying work.
I would agree. Go ahead. Sorry.
So basically, like I talk to the people, I'm emailing, I follow up, and they're like, yeah, but then I'm not seeing nothing, I'm not hearing nothing. But I wonder because maybe I put my labor charge too high. That's what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Where did you put it?
Sure, but like you said, I'm not gonna get rich off the warranty. I just don't. If I could cut half of what I'm paying for the lead marketing, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I could have that with the warranty, because I know I'm a presentable person and I got a mouthpiece, and every interaction I have with customers usually is pretty good. So I slip them a card or whatnot, and then hopefully I come back to the stove or wash it dry if I come in and fix the fridge.
Right.
Every house got like 5-6 appliances.
Once you get one, it's like you got it all.
Yeah.
Yo, bro.
I think I just gotta
Work on.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna ask Mike Check. Have you ever seen a oil lit compressor? Have you worked on one of those?
The oilless joint.
No, I haven't worked on them. But I saw you posted a picture up of them.
Yeah. Okay. Damn. Okay. Cause I gotta go back Tuesday, and
We need Mario
I'm
for that.
replacing.
Right.
I'm replacing the dryer filter and the refrigerant valve, and I quartered them on the evaporator too. But I was just so stupid. I looked like a rookie. I was shivering, and I don't get that estimate, man. And I think the customer sold it. But I wanted to, see if you had any input on that. So I'm gonna just go in there, replace those parts, and just take it as a lesson. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause nobody, my stepdad got a company out here in San Francisco as well, and I asked him, and he was all like, "Man, you on your own."
Right.
Bro, you know what I would tell you, bro? Listen, bro. You got to when?
I got until Tuesday.
Okay.
But I've been trying to do homework on it.
Amen. And listen, when you go back on Tuesday, you're going to have already half of the stuff with you. Tap back in, because now you're going to have the knowledge. Tap back into your high side. Get your low and your high. And then like that, you'll know if you have a restriction. Again, man, I don't know this wave of not tapping
See,
in.
I was learned to
Tapping in is a physical
and
thing,
learning
not just
the
in
pressures.
shop talk,
Yeah.
but into the sealed systems. You gotta tap in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
that's how I taught myself on linear compressor. When they first came out and they wasn't giving a lot of classes on it, and I'm like, what is this? I had to tap in, read the pressures was completely different from like single phase or split phase, single evaporator compressors, and I'm like, as the more I'm running to it, I can like, all right, this is what this is doing. I can see I'm getting a frost pattern on the evaporator, but I'm not getting nothing, and I tap in, I'm like, all right, this is the reading I'm getting now with this looking like this. So it's kind of, I did an old school way of kind of schooling myself, but this is back then. I mean, nowadays everybody, you know, you got all this training that you can get for doing all that, and it's just, man, tapping in is just pretty much what I learned.
Bro, as long as you know the why to the why, like how things work, you know you should have 0 on your low side and like something like 120 to 130 on your high side. You should have 0.5 to 1.5 amps. You should have a fully frosted evap. You should have like once you know all this jargon off your head, that's what you go off of. So anything that's not in line, bro, that's where you want to put the emphasis of your focus. But when you go in there like I think and I did that and well maybe this screw, bro, that ain't gonna ever work, bro. You gotta give it its respect, study it, tap back into the high side. You got half of the stuff with you already. You may have to make a round 2 trip and say, hey, look, you know, I gotta come back again, but don't do double the work and chase your tail around and do all that. Do a proper diagnostics and then do the repair, bro. You do yourself and the customer a favor.
Especially on a sealed system, because that's a high dollar item. You don't want to do all that stuff and not fix the issue.
Yeah, we're not out here taking losses.
Because not only did she smell the rookie in you, and I say that with all the respect in the world, because based off what you said, like when you gave her the estimate, she said these was your words, that like she kind of could sense it. Not only that's a problem, but now you got a recall. So now his or her confidence level in you is 0.
Yeah.
So if you go in there spitting the verbiage and oh man, you know, because the turtle or odorless, blah 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 blah, that buys you time, man. But at least you're a professional and you know your craft and you know what's up.
Right.
Pretty
I
much.
appreciate y'all.
Alright, bro. Thanks for tapping in.
Yes,
I'll see you in class tomorrow. Tomorrow's Seal System taught by Brother Rick. Y'all can check that out at www.tmmacademics.com. Please check us out. Again, I haven't given you guys your introduction. But I'm going to give you your introduction. But we got some comments. So let's read some of the comments. Let's see what we got here, alright? Hold on. Right. Caller, you're live. Talk about it. Call in hour. What's going on, brother L? How you doing, sir?
Man, what's the deal?
We out here, man.
What's
We out
the
here,
deal?
man. La familia. La familia. We all out here, man. How you? How's things in Minnesota?
Hell yeah.
Now,
Hell yeah.
Now, for those that don't know, who we got on the phone tonight is my brother from another mother, Brother Levert, which you could check out our call-in hour 2 weeks ago. Brother Levert came down 2 weekends ago just to get some Seal System 101. So we did a built-in and we did an LG, and now Brother Levert took his training and his knowledge back home to Minnesota. And Brother Levert, how's your training going with your appliances that you bought?
Yes, I want to definitely put my talents back to the 26.
Talk about it.
Yeah, but yeah, man. So I pretty much got everything. Thanks to you, you know, you got a YouTube channel with pretty much the whole list on it. So basically, I just clicked on all those links. Got everything I basically needed. You know, it kind of comes in stages, and pretty much today was the last of everything. The last thing I needed was my gauges,
Mm.
and that came in today. So
The regulator.
Yeah.
regulator, regulator. So yeah, man. So I'm ready to get with it, man. I actually got 2 field system jobs lined up, you know, and so that's gonna be interesting.
LGs?
Yep, Kenwood, 796.
Yeah.
In the name of Jesus, be with him.
Good luck on that one, man.
Yeah, man, so I got that Kenwood 796 lined up, man.
Did you get a jig?
No.
No, you need a jig, bro.
You need that jig, bro.
Program it.
Yep, I gotta get that jig next. I haven't even ordered the guy's compressor yet, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
definitely that jig gonna be ordered, you know, before the compressor even get here, because I know
That's
how
not a
important
program
it is.
won't start up.
I don't think it would be efficient.
You know how that jig, because without that jig, it ain't gonna function properly.
No, sir. No, sir.
You wasted your time on that one, bro.
No, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, brother L, so answer me one other question while I got you on the phone. So you didn't have, I mean, you did facilities maintenance, so you knew about charging, you knew about leaks, like you had some knowledge. But when you would hear about seal system and appliance repair, right, and people would make it sound like this very demystifying creature that's
Right.
mystical. And then when you came down here and seen it in action, what was your impression going back in regards to the job itself? If you know what you're doing, how hard is it, if you don't mind me asking you?
I mean, I think with the right, I think the right teaching is basically imperative, though. You know, when I came down with you, you made it, so plain and so clear. Because I see a lot of stuff on YouTube, and I just don't think that's the way to go. I definitely think you need to get with somebody that talks the talk in a language you can understand.
That's true.
And that's important. You know what I mean? So, for techs that, are not been doing this forever, a little bit more new, I think having somebody like you that can break it down and explain to them in a language they can understand is important. Like you can read a book or read a piece of law literature, and you can read very well, but you can read that law literature and not know what the hell they're talking about.
Right.
Because they're talking above your head. So it's very important to have somebody that's explaining it and teaching it to you, talking to you in a language you can understand and comprehend.
True.
Nah, that's what's up, bro. And you know what? When you learn it the right way, and I say the right way with emphasis, you can have discussions with other professionals and you know what you're saying. Because now you talk to them like, hey, I tapped in on my high side, my low, I checked, I'm not pressurized it, I put a leak test, you speak to a guy and he's like, oh, well, like how can we communicate? So when you learn it the right way, at least you can have dialogue with other people and people could point you in the right direction. So it's important learning the fundamentals, nomenclature, or by the book. That's the only way, by the book. That's my 2 cents.
Definitely. Yeah, I agree. And we talk a lot, man, all of us. And, it's definitely,
every single day.
like with anything, it's a learning curve. I don't expect to jump out there and have this shit mastered in my first time doing it. You know what I mean? And it's still, a tad bit because you hear so much different information until I really get out there and apply it in the field. I still don't really know what to expect.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, bro, the biggest step you took, bro, was the initiative to want to do it, bro. And you bought your equipment and you bought your beaters to practice on in your garage. You learned the theory. You did a drive along or two. Bro, the appliance repair business will take care of those who take care of themselves.
Mhm.
You're not out here asking for handouts. You're not out here calling people, hey, I'm here and I don't know what to do. You're taking the initiatives. And homie, the game is gonna treat you good. And wait till those checks start coming in. I mean, you was out here and you seen, let's not talk numbers, please, but you seen what those built-in numbers look like, respectfully, in the name of love, peace, and harmony. You know, so it's real. You seen it with your own eyes.
Just say this about those checks.
Please don't say too much.
I ain't going home no time soon.
You know,
That's what I'm talking about.
it's alright.
Shout out to Mike, man. You know, he don't watch you sleep all night, man. Make sure you don't, make sure you good.
Yeah, shout out to Mike.
Good job, Mike. Good job, Mike.
Yo, bro, thanks for calling in, big bro. We love having you, man.
Y'all keep up the good work, man. You know y'all my people, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure,
you too.
Shout
bro.
out
For
to you,
sure.
big homie.
For
Thanks
sure.
for calling in, man. Alright, love, peace, and harmony. Alright, now I still didn't give y'all introduction.
Hi guys, my name is Mike.
But we gotta read some comments. Let's read some comments. Let's give the people some comments, man. Alright, so let's give a special shout out to Alex from LA. Thanks for calling in, Alex. Great question. Shout out to Scapelli. Magic 7800. We are live. Tex Avery. Is that mic check? Tex Avery. Uppercase G. What up, sis?
Yo, G, what's good?
Dre's Appliance Repair.
Big Dre, what's up?
Trinity TV Appliance Repair. I think that's LaRon.
Is it?
Trinity.
No, that's not.
Is he? What up, Trinity?
Oh, North Carolina, I think so.
I think that's it. What's
What's
up,
up,
Trinity?
man? What up, man?
Kicking the chicken. Kicking the chicken. Hey, have you ever thought about posting a database on all the service manuals you have? Maybe sell them as a one-time purchase or a PayPal that will allow access to all of them. I need service manuals. Brother, I will refer you to two things. Number one, Appliantology.
Yeah, they got it.
They got everything.
Yeah.
Shout out to Scott, the Samurai. Go over there. He got all of that stuff. But if you go to tmmacademics.com, we did put up something like 900 manuals the other day for those who sign up. I think it's free. Just go check it out. Our Patreon program is what you got, our workshops. But the rest of that stuff is free. So there's like 900 manuals on there. But again, go to Appliantology. They got everything over there. All right. Y'all got anything to add to that?
No, that's about it. That was it right there.
Juan A. What up, brother Juan? How y'all doing, man? Andre Beckford. Did the caller open up three-way valve all the way before he started the seal system repair? Great question. Again, guys, you gotta know if it's a dual evap, it's a three-way valve on that. You gotta put it in the home position. You just can't make the assumption you do vacuuming and all that. You may only be doing it from one side and not in both. So please ensure that the valve is in the home position. Anything to add on that?
That's shit. That's my shit, bro. You know, seal system's your thing. You know what I'm saying?
Andre Beckford also says, "What's up, fellas? TMM and mic check.
What's going on?
All right.
What's up?
TC, that's Brother Gilbert.
What up, G?
Brother Gil, what's good, Gil? We love you, bro.
Hey, what's up?
This is gold. Alright. Okay. That dog is driving my dog nuts. They be growling and ready to fight and shit. I'm sorry, bro, but Mac is this is his home, man. He's the OG here, bro. He ain't going nowhere. Shout out to your dogs though.
Put your dog up.
We love you, man. Shout out.
That's the problem.
Charge up services. You get what you negotiate. Okay. Shout out to Charged Up Services.
Warranty companies, right?
DC Appliance Repair. What's up, brother? DC, how you doing?
Hey, dude, how you
Good afternoon, technicians. Good to see you. It's good to see you too, bro.
Right.
Thanks for tapping in, DC. Long time no see. Kicking the Chicken says, All my favorite resources are here tonight. Bro, we love you too, man.
Appreciate
You the
it.
man. Thanks for tapping in with us, bro. Okay, Dre's Appliance 100. Shout out, Kevin. Okay. Andre Beckford says, if you tap into the system on the LG refrigerator, plug out the fridge and tap into the system. If it's between 40 and 60 psi, there is no leaks in the system. 40 and under, there is a leak somewhere. I couldn't agree with you more. Normally, what I see is like 50.
Yeah.
When I see that 50, I'm like, oh yeah, bad compressor. Thanks for tapping in, brother Andre. Okay, brother Andre put his information out there. If y'all got any problems, check him out. T Finesse. Respect the learning curve and don't let it discourage you. It's a part of the journey. Would you care on talking about that?
You damn right it's a part of the journey, you know what I mean? You gotta respect the learning curve. You know, it's there to help you. You know, yeah, sometimes it's easier said than done. Sometimes the learning curve requires early mornings and late nights. But, you know, hey, this is what you want. This is what it takes to get there, you know? There's no shortcut. Your shortcut will showing your work. You know what I mean? Your shortcut will showing your reviews. So that's it, you know. But there's no time. You can't put a time on the learning curve. You just gotta let it play out.
Right, that's true.
Mic check.
I mean, you pretty much answered the whole question, but nah, I mean, I guess I answer this question on my channel a lot, because in regards to respecting it, you can't just expect to learn it all just because you just started it. You know what I'm saying? You have to give yourself time to get the wisdom and the experience. That's just is what it is. I know too many people like, man, where do I learn this? How do I learn that? Where do I get this? I just need to learn this quick. And it's like, it don't work out like that. You gotta have time in the game, because a part of it is seeing more things, experiencing more things. You might do one compressor once and you haven't seen the many problems you might get with it. You know what I'm saying? With different ones you work on. I don't know, man. It's just, all I can say is you got to put your time in to get what you want out of it. That's pretty much it.
There's no easy way.
Right.
There's no easy way.
But it comes.
Oh yeah.
It comes.
Oh yeah.
It comes. But like everything, you gotta respect your craft, you know, and it comes. Shout out to brother T Finesse, man. Great question, T Finesse.
Appreciate that.
Alright. Mustafa Mohammed. We Fix It Appliances from Toronto.
Yo.
We international. Yo.
How you doing over there, eh?
Shout out to Mustafa, man. Yo, we in Canada, bro.
That's what I'm talking about, eh?
That's a big thing, man. Shout out to the Canada homies, man.
Oh man.
Okay. Patrick Cole says, I've been watching you cats for a minute. Shout out to you, Patrick Cole.
Pat.
All right. He says, I just got my appliance repair company started. Coltech Appliance Repair. Hit the like, subscribe, and share button for Coltech Appliance Repair.
Good job.
And he says, I want to get some online training, Brandon. Go to tmmacademics.com. Tomorrow we're doing SEAL System. Okay, and you become part of our Voxer network. You know, people don't understand that.
Oh my God, yeah.
Can we talk about our walkie-talkie app? You know, I get up here, I'm humble. How does our walkie-talkie app work for you guys? And give a little bit of...
I'll talk about it.
Talk about it. This is the show's model.
For me,
talk about it.
For me, it's priceless. I mean, if you
Why?
can put the knowledge and the information and the camaraderie that's on there is like priceless. I mean, you can't even put it's hard to put a price on it, because you can be on a job that's worth a $1,500 job and get just that right question you need, and how much you're going to charge for that information. You know, you can't put a price tag on it. So my whole thing is not only that, the motivation and the energy you get from the answer is another thing. I mean, if you ever feeling discouraged about your day on the job, I mean, you got people that's in the same position as you that's telling you, like, look, it's going to be better. You know, I mean, hearing that would just make your whole day. You know what I'm saying? So, the Voxer thing, and I told Brandon this, everybody probably has told Brandon this, like, yo, it's gold. I mean, that's all you can say. I mean, it's just,
Platinum.
We on the I'm on the Voxer every day, so that's just every single day for the month. I mean, minus Saturdays and Sundays, but other than that, I'm talking to these guys every single day. And there's nothing that I've gotten information from Mike about something. It's just
It's on the spot.
Right.
Help. And we kick the shit. We talk sports. We get on there, talk about work, because we have various channels. We got a politic one, a chit chat, a seals. We got different things. Business.
right.
Even in business, how many times you knew about a warranty that I didn't know about, and I knew about one you knew about, and he knew about three that we all just exchanged that info, and it's like a network,
Right. Man, it's more
And-
than a network.
and it elevates everybody, because when one person knows something and he or she shares it with everybody, we all reciprocate that and put that energy back out there. So man, tap into that, man.
The box is just worth it. It's just so worth it.
Yeah.
It's just, if you sleeping on the Voxer, then just slap your hand. You guys are tripping. that Voxer, I know accelerated my learning the business curve at least good 4, 5, 6 months. You know what I'm saying? So it's most of everybody on there is a business owner. Most of everybody on there got at least probably 5+ years of experience. Man, what can you say?
And the thing about our channel is that we got like beasts in particular fields.
Right.
Like hands down, the GE winner of the year and the nominee goes to
Thank you.
This guy's a GE specialist. I also want to take the time out to shout out brother Mario. Baltimore area shield system guru.
Yeah.
Shout out to brother Durham that be on there, brother Mike Check, brother Chris that's on there,
what's good?
Gilbert. I don't talk about the camaraderie of that channel.
Yeah, man.
I don't, but you know what? Because I'm not I'm not a good salesman, man. And people don't know what they missing out on. So thank y'all for bigging up the program.
Yeah,
I think that's one of the biggest on getting on Shop Talk. If you get on Shop Talk, you'll probably get an invitation to the Voxer as well. And it's like once you get on, it's like your life is kind of changed. Because now you have all these texts from different parts of the world, and like Mike brought it up to me, he's like, hey, I'm slow like that. Let me see if everybody else is slow. Let me, so it kind of gets you on the same path of, okay, I ain't doing too bad. Everybody else is slow, so this must be that time of year, or this must, you kind of see the patterns. You learn the business, man. I feel like for us that have been in the appliance repair field for so long, and now you want to start your business, that's the transition that we have to learn, and how to be an HR side, the business side, and learning how to manage certain things,
and change your mentality. It helps you change your mentality, because when you do that transition from 9 to 5 to a business owner, your mentality has to change with it.
Right.
If it doesn't, I don't think you're gonna be successful at it.
Right.
This is my opinion. What do you say? Love, peace, and harmony. Humbly speaking. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Call it your life, call it hour, talk about it. T Finesse, what's going on, man? How you, man? Hold on, let me get.
I appreciate everything y'all doing, man. All of y'all. But especially you, man. I took a lot of the information, a lot of the game. I set a lot of it up. I'm new out here. I've been here about 2 months now. I'm down in San Antonio, Texas, man. So just want to show you love.
Well, in Texas.
Shout out to Texas, man. Hey, man, well, you part of the family, man. Tell us about yourself, man. How long you been doing appliances now?
Man, I had just started back in April.
Damn.
Fresh.
Man, I was a truck driver for about 5 years, and I was looking for something to transition into, to something I could still make the same kind of amount of money, and I have to work a 9 to 5 job. And I was watching YouTube and kind of fell across a lot of videos, and jumped into appliance care.
Hey, man, thank you, man. Respect. However we can help you, man, let us know, man.
Oh, most definitely, bro. I had just now I had just signed up for the TMM academic stuff.
Thank
So
you.
I guess I'm working for that to be approved and all that. So yeah, man, I definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, man, we gonna take you through the fundamentals, man. Textbook, you gonna learn that theory, man. That hardcore theory, man. And once you learn that, man.
Yeah, I've been on it, man. I had got that book, that Eric Kleiner book you told me. We told everybody to get.
Facts.
We all got that book.
Facts.
On that, anytime I get a call, I kind of research the night beforehand, look at the schematics and all that, appliance, you know what I'm saying? So I can go and kind of inform the one I'm about to look at. But after a while, man, it kind of gets repetitive. But I don't want to allow repetition. I want to actually, really troubleshoot.
Hey, man, I like your approach, though, man. I like your mentality. You got the ingredients to go far, man. A lot of guys don't do that, A lot of guys just show up, they get on the phone, talk to this one and that one, just change parts. But the fact that you doing your research and
like you say, man, the machine gonna tell the truth when you get out there. Like if you don't know what you're doing, man, it's gonna be ugly in there, and that makes your experience, like when you first starting out, like it makes it horrible. You're gonna make mistakes regardless of what especially when you first starting out. But you can't just like mistake after mistake after mistake on like 4 or 5 calls in a row. You're gonna hate it. So you gotta kind of really limit that by doing a lot of research. Kind of doing a little bit the best you can.
Finesse, I must admit, for a guy 2-3 months in this, you know what you're saying.
Yeah. Right. How has business been for you since you started?
Dedicated to it, man. Like I didn't, I knew I didn't know what I was doing. So like every night, like I try to just soak a whole lot of it in. Like I wake up at about 4:45 in the morning.
That's what it takes, though.
Yeah, that's the only way.
That's what it takes, bro.
I'm trying to get to a level where it's not, trying to short that learning curve as much as I can.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's the only way. I think the only way you're gonna shorten your learning curve is the more you get out there.
Yeah, you gotta see more units, more.
Yeah.
I believe that, man. That's why I take a lot of calls too, because I'm like, man, if I ain't seen this or I ain't seen that, like I try to get in front of a lot of machines, so I can kind of get used to what I'm seeing and okay, this and that.
I can respect that.
How it's set up,
Yeah, 50% of it is trying to get into a machine. The other part is diagnosing.
I learn like that. So yeah.
Hey, brother T Finesse, man, I must admit, I'm very impressed with your approach for being in this 2-3 months, man.
Right.
You got a good head. You're gonna do leaps and bounds over your competitors. I promise you that. With that mentality, good for you, man.
Man, I definitely appreciate it, man. I got some good mentors out of y'all, man. Like I don't know y'all, but y'all definitely my mentors. So I was looking at, I watched probably all your YouTube videos and everything, man. So yeah, I definitely appreciate the good game because the guys who I respect y'all because y'all came up in it and you ain't have YouTube and groups and stuff like that.
Right.
You had to just rely on however you got it,
Pretty much. And we all had our own different journeys. Like this book y'all was talking about, I never seen this book in my life, but I went through the corporate way with jobs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So who cares? It doesn't really matter how you get there as long as you get there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah, most definitely, man. So I'm gonna be around more often, man. Y'all don't learn me, and I'm trying to get kind of where y'all level at. I know y'all starting y'all journeys in the education side of things, man. So I'm just gonna grow with y'all and whatever y'all doing too, man. Because you get around the right kind of people with the right mindset and the business mind and the technical mind, you gonna go just as far, if not farther than they are.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah. I tell you this: if you hook up with this TMM Academics boxer, it's gonna change the game for you.
Yeah, because we're gonna give you that behind the scenes game. The stuff we can't put on YouTube.
That game you gotta pay for it, which I respect. Everything ain't meant to be just told. You gotta sell some of it.
Facts. Hey, big homie, man, but reach out behind you though, bro. Don't forget about the man behind you, man. Follow suit. We putting it out, and now yeah, you those that come behind you, reach back and help them, and let's just keep that let's keep our industry like a positive one.
Man, I definitely agree. I ain't got time for nothing else to come up. So,
Facts.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please hit the like button for brother T Finesse from San Antonio. Brother T Finesse, man. You part of the family now, man. Welcome, La Familia. I'm gonna add you to that channel Not tonight, brother, because, but by Monday, I promise you I'll have you plugged in.
All right, so I appreciate it, man. Thank y'all, guys.
Love, peace,
All
and
right,
harmony,
take it easy,
brother.
bro.
Take care. All right. That's a good brother, man. I like that guy, man.
Yeah.
His approach is
A1, we got another one.
Sometimes you just gotta dive in.
Call it, you're live. Call it hour. Talk about it.
Hey, what's going on, Brandon?
Hey, the queen. How are you, man?
I am phenomenal. I'm so happy to talk to the big boys.
Oh, man.
Who, us?
You are somebody. You are somebody too, sis. How you doing this evening?
I am phenomenal. I'm so glad to see the kings of comedy up there.
Oh, we trying.
oh man.
Whichever one of the four is the richest, I hope I'm that one.
Y'all playing.
Say again?
I said I'm trying to get a ride along with one of y'all.
Come on over, sis. You right down the street, ain't you?
Yeah.
Come on down, sis.
I got a 6 a.m. Call tomorrow. Keep it skank.
Ooh. I will be with you in spirit, sis. I will be over your shoulders.
Damn.
Hey, I'm just paying my dues.
That's right,
That's all I'm
sis.
doing.
Hey, how's business been? Talk about it. How's business been?
Business is great for me because I have a certain clientele and I move a certain way and I move business first.
Okay.
Later,
Talk about it. We got time. Do you care to share?
Yeah, no problem. Well, my business is doing really well. I'm going to, I'm at a point now where, like I tell everybody, my main focus is always key performance indicators because I come from a corporate background and a mechanical background. So, the higher my tickets that I turn and the more efficient I am at turning them with no recalls, no callbacks, no issues. That's why TMM academics is so important. And, anything else you can do to enhance your education and your ability to get in and diagnose quickly and efficiently and accurately is the key to the game.
Facts, sis. Sis, you know what would be my dream? When I die and I'm old and no one, if they look back on my work, you know what would be the one thing I would want them to look back on my work on? That I always advocated to do things right. Like as far as your troubleshooting by the books, I never got on here once and played the guesswork game. I never got on here once and was one of them techs that, I always put emphasis on education, and I still do even to this day. That's why I attend the ASTIs. I associate myself with great minds, and like yourself too, because if you feel like in appliance repair, you reach the level of I know it all, that's the minute you bound to drown.
Yeah.
Pretty much. That's when you get those recalls.
Yeah, that's just like.
Yeah.
So sis, you got a wonderful approach and a wonderful mind, and you're gonna go far. And sis, I'm down the street, so whatever I can help you with, I'm one call away.
Yeah, well, like I said, I just joined TMM Academic.
Thank you.
I'm all about, enhancing simply because, I focus mainly on Samsung, LG, and, the things that I consider the future.
She's right on
because
foot
I
with
come
heavy
from a
electronics.
background, being a master tech there, dealing with sensors and things of that nature, the way the icons communicate, I'm very familiar with that. Schematics, things of that nature, so.
You leaps and bounds above your competitors.
Already.
You're leaps and bounds above your competitors.
Takes a long.
You heard that,
time for people
sis?
to learn that.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I heard you, but you gotta realize I might be leaps and bounds, but it's different when you're working on an automobile than working on an appliance. They're similar, but they're different. And so, my thing has been like prime example today. I had to go work on an LG, and I'm anal, like how you replace the membrane, the digital display, the control panel, man. I take like the contact cleaner, I do all that. I make sure that the membrane, before I put it on that board, I clean all that down and make sure that everything, because I need the contacts to be seamless. I don't want any flickering, I don't want no flutter, and I don't want a callback.
Good for you.
Man, I got the best. We got the best subscribers in the world.
I cannot knock that one bit.
Hey, sis, you on the right path, man. You on the right path. Sis, you do seal systems?
Yeah, I do solderless.
Oh, so you do like the lock ring?
Yeah, I do the Vulcan lock ring.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that.
There's another option that UII sells that's similar because in my experience in automotive, that's normal.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Yeah, because you got the room.
That's
like
what's up.
Today I was in Trump Tower. I had to do a GE profile, change out the evaporator fan, then do a software update and a temp sensor.
Oh, you made out like
You made out like you're talking about.
You made out like a bandit today, sis.
And you saying Trump tires?
Amen.
I'm running too.
Amen. Sis, I gotta get you on an episode of Shop Talk. So when you're done here,
please.
I'm gonna try to reach out to you so I can get your email. Let's link up, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay, no problem. All right, I don't want to take up any more time. I just want to let you guys need to push the women down. You need to get these ladies into this industry because they walk in the door and the price is double. Because first of all, they're shocked that we're there. We're detail oriented. We're clean and organized and polite. Hint, hint.
We're here. We're here. You know what I mean? Help us.
I would definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I got a daughter, sis, so I campaign for women, man, if they in the industry. I like to, definitely have you on and have you, be a spokesperson for that,
Yeah, well, whatever support you need, I just appreciate I appreciate you guys letting everybody know that whatever you want is possible. It's not where you come from, it's where you're going.
Damn
All
right.
you have to do is focus.
This is six-figure business plus
Damn
six-figure
right.
plus business.
Ladies and gentlemen, please hit the like, subscribe, and share button. Sis, we love you, man. Thanks for tapping in, all right?
No problem. You guys have a great evening.
Good
Hey,
night.
take care.
God bless. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Wonderful people. We got the best viewers
We got
on
some good
YouTube.
calls.
I'm telling you.
All right.
Phil.
Again, I haven't had a time to introduce y'all. I still got some things, but I'll eventually.
We'll do it at the
introduce
end.
y'all.
We'll do it in the credits. This is the first TMM where we have
Wait.
credits going down.
Oh, there we go. All right, let's see what we got. We coming up on the hour marker. We haven't beat it already. Appliance.
We didn't even get on the. We didn't get on the topic.
I'm so used to answering the phone. I answered it.
Accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press.
Call it. You're live. Call it now. Talk about it.
Hey, what's going on? This is Tino Taylor from Baltimore. Q Comfort and Appliance. What's going on, King?
Hey, Baltimore's in the building. What's good, bro? How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm blessed, black, and highly favored. You know what I mean?
All right.
Hey, you winning, man. You winning tonight, bro.
Yeah, I'm already there, baby.
Right.
I'm an HVAC guy, and I've been, I started my own business. HVAC with appliance repair. I've been doing a lot more appliance repair recently, but the thing about it is, I know how to stock my truck as an HVAC guy, but when it comes to appliance repair, I'm not sure exactly what I need to have in there to make sure that I get jobs done in one shot. How could you point me in the direction of some resources that could let me know how to situate my truck so that I could be successful?
How can the man? I'm gonna let Mike Check answer that for you, brother.
All right. This is the best. I get people asking me this question a lot. Truck stock, because everybody's truck stock is gonna be different, especially in their region, their demographic, their area, pretty much. Because, like, for instance, where I'm at, I might see more GE than you, so I'm gonna carry more GE in general. But this is what I try to tell people. As long as you have the basic things for dryers, for washers that you see and you can have. I don't carry, even stuff for like stoves, old terminal blocks or receptacles, or it's just certain old school washer lid switches, stuff that's kind of cheap and you don't have to waste money to go to the parts store and get. So I've actually done a video, maybe 2 videos on truck stock and what is the basic things that, but as you can see.
Where can they find that at?
Mike
yeah,
Check.
Mike Check Appliance on YouTube. But the best thing I can say is everybody's truck stock is gonna be unique to them. That's just the reality of it. That's why nobody puts out a just, hey, this is what you need to put on your truck.
General list.
You know what I'm saying? There's no general list because I can talk to a guy who's in Cali and all he sees is Samsung. So it's like I can't give him, Whirlpool stuff, or I can't, I see a good mixture of things. So I'll keep Samsung parts, I'll keep LG, but I know what I run into. And if I run into them often or more than 2 or 3 times within a 3-month or 2-month period, then I'll make sure I'll carry that part. That's just the best way I can say. From the time you've been running calls with appliances, I'm pretty sure you have some repeat jobs where you diagnose the same thing multiple times. I'm like, okay, this is this part. I know I'm gonna need this part. So
Pretty much.
that's the best way I can break that down. Cause
You know what's another thing too that can help you out? In most supply stores, they always have like a little pamphlet that'll say like summer sale or winter blowout or whatever, and it'll have like the basic standard stuff that you run into all the time on sale. Use that as the template. I may have 1 or 2 of them laying around here, but yeah, use those for a template. Those local warehouse promotionals your local powerhouse promotionals, and they have like 2 or 3 pages of parts. Throw that in your truck, and that'll take you to where you gotta get to.
that was a good question, though.
That was a damn good question.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll know, but you'll really know as you go along.
Alright, cool. Alright, so yeah, so basically, alright, so I'll take that. I mean, I got my list that, I've been jotting down what y'all was saying. But I just want to, put it out there in the, into the universe and in the ecosystem. You guys are doing a phenomenal job. And one of the things that, as a tradesman, at least where I'm at, I realize that at least in HVAC, appliances here might be a little different, but there's not a lot of brothers, not a lot of Hispanics out here doing a lot of this sort of work. And, I'm proud that you guys are out here taking this knowledge and turning it up, for us and the white folks and whoever want to do it. You know what I mean? Peace and love.
Yeah, definitely. Boomerang to you, man. Same thing to you, man. Love, peace, and harmony to you and your family, man. Definitely. And yeah, like you said, bro, our channel ain't political, bro. We come in all shapes, sizes, man.
Much.
We ain't on that time, man. We got love for everybody, man.
Cool. Alright, man. Well, take care, man. Peace out, and I'll probably be calling in again at some point.
Anytime. Check out TMMacademics.com. Sign up to our virtual classes and our walkie-talkie app and get the behind the scenes, that first-hand intel. All right, brother?
Right.
Will do, sir. Take care.
Likewise, Boomerang. There y'all go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to take any more calls. I think we've broken the hour. I'd like to take this time to introduce you. 1 hour and a half into it, I'd like to take this time to introduce you to 2 very good friends of mine, ladies and gentlemen, and then we'll let these brothers have the floor, and then we'll go home. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to give a special shout out to my brother, Mike Miner.
How's it going? What's up, my dude?
This brother here came all the way down to visit, man. Brother was, like I said, our very first shop talk ever. He reached out and said, hey, man, I'll jump on there. And for that, bro, I'm forever indebted.
Likewise, my dude.
I'd like to introduce y'all. And this brother got a channel, right?
Yeah.
Go check him out at
Up and Running Appliance Repair.
Up and Running
Pretty much.
Appliance
I'm
Repair.
about to say .com.
So y'all can get.
I mean, it exists.
Yeah.
Hey, but you're another stream of
Yeah.
information. For
I'm not
these
looking.
brothers.
I'm more. My channel is mostly for venting purposes, and you may get some. You may get some snippets here and there, but just coming at it with a comedic approach and just letting off some steam. So it's not no, academic stuff like my dude. You know what I'm saying? But you might get something out of it.
Right.
Definitely. And again, Up and Running. Please go to show support to my
Appreciate
brother.
that.
Also, I'd like to introduce you guys to my another brother from another mother. Same mom, same pops. My brother Mike Check is in the building. Please check he and I's interview out. That was episode number 9. Shop Talk. Mike Check, my next door neighbor, but my brother from another mother. Mike Check, tell the people about yourself, man. And where can they find you?
Mike Check Appliance at YouTube. You guys, you know, we collaborate all the time. I'm always in the chat. I'm calling in. You know, this community is not that big yet. It's getting bigger, and it's like, you know, the main thing I like to put out there is like, just do good work. You know, just do good work, and you'll get good work. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I couldn't see myself doing anything else. You know, I make a great living. I make a great living, and that's just, you know, get all the knowledge and information you can. Like T Finesse was saying, you're trying to just shorten that learning curve a little bit. Right. So all that information, you just soak it in, but you just gotta run calls. That's pretty much it. There's no way around it. You can get all the book information you can, which is great. You gotta have that, but until you put your hands on it and then really move your way, all that book information will be like, yeah, okay, I got it. I see now. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
Let's read these last couple comments before we sign out. Want to give a special shout out to Red Alert Appliance. What's good, fellas? Shout out to you. Calling from North Carolina's in the building. Shout out North Carolina. All right, that's what's up. You the reason I got into the game. Hasn't been 30 days and I'm booked.
Damn, that's what's up, man.
Man,
that's what's up.
Shout out to Red Alert in the building. Okay, we got engineered appliance repair. He says Voxer would have came in handy when I had a Samsung dishwasher. Recently took my walk of shame. Yeah, you should have signed up, brother, to TMM Academics.
we would have told you what the problem was.
It probably was the OE sensor.
Yeah.
That little case break.
Or the water valve little thing on the side.
Brother, Red Alert, thanks for tapping in, man. Thanks for call us up next time, brother. Okay, let's give a shout out to Patrick Cole. He says, I'm out of OKC. What's up, OKC?
What's up, Pat?
There you go. What's up, Pat? I done already subscribed to both you and Mike's plural channel. Who is the middleman? I need to know his channel. Oh,
hey, Up and Running Appliance Repair.
That's Mike Miner. You can
What's
check
up,
out
bud?
his channel. It's Up and Running Appliance Repair. You can also find him on Instagram. Same name, Mike Check. Same mine. Same on Instagram as well for more common day pictures, repairs, day-to-day stuff. All right. Uppercase G. No. General C Appliance says, what's up, guys? What's up, General C?
What's going on?
All right. Patrick Cole. Appreciate that, uppercase. Okay, Kix Lopez. Mike Check and Mike Miner in the house.
How's it going?
Y'all know Kix is
right?
Yeah, I sold my business to him.
Right.
Yeah, he controls the Cali
He
chat.
ain't been on the chat in a while.
Yeah,
He just had a newborn. That's why. So he was doing his thing. Shout out to Kix.
Man, what's good,
God
bro?
bless him
Holler at us when you can.
and his newborn, man. Love you, bro. Okay. T Finesse takeover call. Rumble, young man, rumble. I'm fresh in the game, late night studying, early morning studying. That's
the only way to do it,
man. But
That's
it's
the
so
only
worth
way.
it, man. Okay, appreciate it. T-Fit. Okay, Edwin Rivera. What's up, Brandon? What's good, Edwin? We grinding in here. LBC. You think he's talking about Long Beach, California?
The cold-hearted streets of the LBC.
Shout out to the West Coast. I hope that's what he's talking about. Shout out to the West Coast. Shout out to Edwin Rivera. TK White. TK White is in the building.
What's up, dude?
TK White, for those that haven't seen, I forgot what I think
that was 2.
Was he 2? No, that was Warranty. I think he was 3.
3,
Yeah. Shout out to TK White in the building. Check out he and us. Shop Talk interview. Let's also shout out to Ivan Harris, TMM Academics. He's on the channel. You don't tap in. Ivan, what's up, man? Tap in, man.
You guys got to make it a little bit more active. You know,
Word.
we're an active group of people. You know what I mean? And we feed off the energy.
Word. Kicking the Chicken says, you guys rock. It's getting late. I'm going to check out. May God continue to bless each and every one of you. May his grace fall upon you in abundance. In Jesus' name, amen. Shout out to you, Kicking, checking, man. Love, peace, and harmony. Marvin Ware says, my brother, I started a year ago. Been doing warranty work. So, how can I get those CODs? we'll address that in a better description, but that's too long to give for right now. We don't want to give that. You know, it's we want to give it its respect.
Right.
I'll put your joint there for them
Cool.
to see. All right. Solid steps to wealth. I gotta write sis info down because she and I are gonna do a shop talk. Shout out to her. I'm gonna get it right now. Sharon Johnson says, thanks for all the positivity you put out in the appliance repair world and the big world in general. We own Mr. Appliance of Owensboro, and I always learn a lot. Shout out to Sharon Johnson.
Good deal. Good deal.
There you go. Magic 7800. Where the beers at? We almost done. And they're a box of flow in abundance. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, there y'all have it. Special shout out to Mike Miner, up
Appreciate
and running
you guys.
appliance repair.
Appreciate
We
you
got
guys.
Mike Check appliance repair, and I'm your host with the most. Please, if you want weekly virtual training and you new to the game and you need like that coaching and those one-on-ones, we hold our weekly conferences. I want to give a special shout out to my business partner, Brother Rick. I wouldn't be half of this without you, man. Love you. Check him out. Join us in our walkie-talkie app. And until then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host with the most, Brother B, and you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. We appreciate that. With all that said, ladies and gentlemen, love, peace, and harmony. See y'all on the next go round.
All right, I'll catch y'all later.
That's it, man. We did it, man.
Yes, sir.
And, we killed that thing.
Yeah, man.
We did it.
Well, so much for the